Hi, I'm Jan with Jan's Jewelry Supplies, quick tips and ideas. Today I'm going to show you how to make a chain tassel. I'm going to be using some chain that I had that was tangled, but you can use bits and pieces of various chain as well. I'm just going to string the chain onto a piece of wire going through a link on the chain. You can do this by just cutting off your chain and measuring out the same length and wrapping it around the center of the chain, but it makes it more secure if you actually go through the lengths of the chain. And basically I'm just making long loops and I will cut them off later. Now that I've reached the knot in the chain, I'm just going to cut it off and start looping some more. I'll just run the wire through the first link after I've cut it off. I'm just going to take the wire and run it through the first link and the other piece of chain and continue making my loops. Since this chain is very fine, I'm going to want about 20 1.5-inch strands or 10 loops at about 1 3/4 inches long so I can cut them off later. Basically I have 20 strands now. I'm just going to take the wire and twist it tight. I'm going to cut it off. And just smash the ends down. I'm using a 3-inch head pin. I could use a nice gauge, probably a 16 gauge wire, but I'm going to use a head pin, or actually an eye pin. I'm just going to open it up. And I'm just going to connect it to the wire that I've wrapped around the chain. I'm just going to hook it in there and take the pliers and smash it down to where it's wrapped around the chain. And I'm just going to slide a bead cap on top. Now I'm going to add a bead to the top of the bead cap. I'm going to take some round nose pliers and take the wire and go down around the pliers and then wrap around the wire that is coming up through the top of the bead and bead cap. I'm just going to give it about 3 or 4 wraps. I'm just going to cut the wire off. And then flatten it up against the rest of the wire. You just kind of smash it down into the layers of wraps that you made. Now just hold the tassel up and cut the chain off as even as you can, removing the loops that you had made. And here we have our finished tassel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.